I came to express the rap I manifest. I came to express the rap I manifest.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to episode 48 here on my random horror review series. I am your host Mood616, and thank you once again for stopping in, guys. Yeah, episode 48 is here, and I've got another one here from Midnight Releasings, and this one right here, I'd heard minor buzz about it, and basically what I've heard about this film was that it was kind of disgusting, very kind of filthy and vile film, and that piqued my interest. So I couldn't wait to pop this one in. And of course, it is from 2015, released in 2016, and it's called Excess Flesh. Now, this film right here comes out on March 8th, which is this Tuesday, so be on the lookout for this. But getting into the synopsis of this one, basically follows your two main characters of Jill and Jennifer. Now, the thing is with Jennifer is that she's got everything in life. She's very beautiful, she's a model, she gets all the guys, she's got everything going for her. She just has no worries in life. She can eat what she wants and never gains a pound. Jill, on the other hand, has all the opposite problems. She's kind of overweight, she's not that good looking, she can't eat any food without gaining any weight, she doesn't get any guys. And the thing with Jill is that she really wants to be Jennifer. You know, she wants to be Jennifer so bad that she's willing to go to any extreme lengths to be like Jennifer. So, you know, one thing leads to another, and Jennifer is quite the bitch too. She really rubs it in Jill's face that she's better than her. She literally says, "I'm better than you." She eats fatty foods and greasy shit in front of her. She calls her down. She calls her names. She calls her fat. She tells her that she's going nowhere. So Jill has fucking finally had it with Jennifer, and she basically kidnaps her in her own apartment and ties her up, and then starts to do filthy and defiling things to Jennifer. And that's the premise of the film right there. Now, my thoughts on this one. Now, this movie is absolutely disgusting. It's very vile, it's filthy, it's right in your face, and it's definitely not for everybody out there. I will say that. It's definitely not for everybody out there. I personally did enjoy this film because I like these really kind of nasty films that you want to look away when you're watching, but you really can't. Now, when the action kind of starts in this one, it's right in your face, literally. You know, you got Jill, eating really disgusting foods in front of Jennifer. She's all tied up, and she's got like these huge cakes. She's stuffing it in her face, and she's just stuffing it in her face and stuff. And then you got a lot of puking. There's just filthy messes, and they're not changing their clothes, and everything's just disgusting and filthy in the film. A lot of defiling moments in this one. A lot of degrading moments in this film. And so you're going to get a lot of that throughout the movie. It's just right in your face, literally. And what I mean by that, the filmmaking is quite interesting because there's a lot of close-up shots in this film, and like really nasty too, because like I said, there's a lot of eating moments that are just right in your face, and there's puking, and it's so in your face. The whole movie is kind of claustrophobic because it really does kind of take place all in the apartment, and I think that's maybe what they were going for with the filmmaking. I'm not 100% sure if it's just the way they filmed it and just kind of portrayed itself to be, in my opinion. So when I was watching, I'm like, man, they used a lot of close-up shots in this, and it's really disgusting. I think they did it purposely to kind of get their point across, but man, it's really vile and filthy to watch. It's disgusting. But, with all that said and done, I think the movie is just a huge metaphor for, the way society is these days. How like the good-looking people in society, they get away with everything. They are the people. They're the ones that are going to get the jobs. They're the ones that are going to succeed in life because they're beautiful people. And I think that's kind of what the message is in the film. In my opinion, maybe a little bit to do with social media and things like that, how it makes people go crazy. But yeah, these characters are quite unbelievable at times. Like Jennifer is, she's way over the top, way bitchy. Like, man, I couldn't imagine living in the same apartment as someone like her because she's she's just a degrading, nasty fucking person. And then you got Jill, who's she soaks it all in, but she's like goes completely fucking nuts. And this makeup of characters is it's a tough watch to kind of to endure for like 80 minutes. But like I said, this one isn't going to be for everybody. It's really nasty and shitty like that. This one does have quite the twist in it, which I actually kind of saw coming. I'm not going to lie. I figured something was up in this movie. So it didn't ruin it for me or anything. I really did enjoy this movie, but yeah, if you guys are into like nasty, filthy, kind of extreme type oddball films, this one has like a lot of kind of almost like psychedelic moments and kind of like flashbacks and dream sequences, not flashbacks, maybe like dream sequences and weird things that are going on like that. I thought those were pretty cool. They almost seemed like they were drug influenced, but I guess in this case it'd be the food and, you know, that type of things that influenced them. I'm not 100% sure exactly what the filmmakers are going for in that. Maybe a tiny bit confusing at times, but it was enjoyable to watch. I did get a little nauseous watching the puking, excessive puking and things like that. I don't know what it is with Midnight releasing these films that are fucking filthy as hell, but Crazy Murder last year it was just filled with shit and just nasty moments and shit like that. So, but big ups, man, because I really enjoy these type of films. Again, not gonna be for everybody, but I do recommend this one. I'm gonna give it about a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't think it was the greatest thing in the world. I think the twist it hurt it a little bit because I did see it coming, but yeah, it's an interesting watch. That's all I can say. I thought the music in this was fantastic also. I thought it was quite fitting, to be honest. But yeah, the cinematography and the way this movie was shot was just, I think it was very perfect for what it was trying to accomplish. And it worked for me because that in-your-face approach, just non-stop, real quick editing and just nastiness. Ugh, real nasty shit, but cool stuff. Excess Flesh. Definitely check this out if that's up your alley, but yeah, I mean, it's probably not as gross as like a movie like Feed, which made me gag like 4,000 times. This one, I was getting a little nauseous, like I said, watching this because I actually wasn't feeling good when I watched it last night. And actually, I was quite sick, to be honest, and I'm still not feeling good. Even thinking about it, it's making me nauseous, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. Excess Flesh, check it out, man. I think it's a pretty cool film. That's going to do it for episode 48 here, guys. Check you next time. Peace out.